Good morning, everybody. How are you? It's another cold start to the day here. There's ice everywhere, so take care of yourselves if you're going out and about, won't you? Now then, what's happening today? Groveling apology time. When I said about precursor legislation yesterday, I should have said drug precursor, because the explosive precursor legislation stays the same in the UK or in GB, because of course Northern Ireland's still with the EU. What's happened is that when they've talked about precursor legislation, the government haven't said on the website this is to do with drug precursor, and some of us have got our knickers in a twist. I'm putting the explosive precursor information link below this video right now, this very minute. There we go. So that may be causing confusion of itself, because if you're reading the drug precursor and thinking it applies to explosives and poisons precursor as well, it doesn't. And that could explain why people are getting pushback from their customers saying, no, I'm not giving you all this personal information, because if it's for explosive precursors, you don't need to do that. You're just on the older thing. You've got to make sure you're selling to a legitimate business, basically. So yes, that could explain quite a lot of the confusion. And many thanks to Steve Marks at Airedale Chemicals, and also to Doug Leach at CBA for ringing me and explaining exactly where I got it wrong. So there is information in today's newsletter explaining all of this, so apologies again. In better news, at least better for me, today's reasons to be cheerful from Only Fools and Horses is Batman and Robin. Yes, another classic. I spoil you, but then again, you deserve it. I hope whatever you're doing today goes well. And like I said at the start, be really, really careful if you're out there in the UK, because it is terribly cold and icy and nasty. Although Mark Selby from Deanhurst sent me a really fascinating email, actually, saying, well, it kind of depends on your perspective. It's just the weather being more wintry than normal. And some people like that. But he also had a really interesting link to a weather thing showing that La Nina in the Pacific is having a very interesting year, and that the pattern's the same as 1947, 1963, 2010, when we had quite hard winters over here, really hard winters. So it's a good one. That's in our newsletter, of course. You'll have to sign up for it if you haven't already. But yeah, it was an interesting perspective. I suppose thing is, we have to go out in it here, and if you're someone who loves snow sports, you want to go out in it, and just that change of perspective makes you look at it all differently, doesn't it? Anyway, take care of yourselves. Sorry for wittering on, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.